Thank you, Mr. Secretary General UNICEF, Executive Director, and all other excellencies and the distinguished guests from across the world. My name is Kim Namjoon, also as known RM, the leader of the group BTS. It is an incredible honor to be invited to a quotient with such a significant for today's young generation. Our last November, BTS launched the Love Myself campaign with the UNICEF, a building on our belief that a true love first begins with loving myself. We have been partnering with the UNICEF #END Violence program to protect the children and young people all over the world from violence. Our fans have become a major part of the campaign with their action and with their enthusiasm. We all truly have the best fans in the world. I would like to begin by talking about myself. I was born in Ilsan, a near city in Seoul, South Korea. It is a really beautiful place with a lake, hills, and even an annual flower festival. I spent a very happy childhood there, and I was just an ordinary boy. I used to look up at the night sky and wonder, and I used to dream the dreams of a boy. I used to imagine that I was a superhero who could save the world. In an intro of our early albums, there is a line that says, "My heart stopped when I was maybe 9 or 10." Looking back, I think that's when I began to worry about what other people think of me and start seeing myself through their eyes. I stopped looking up at the night sky, the stars. I stopped daydreaming. Instead, I just tried to jam myself into molds that others people's made. Soon, I began to shut out my voice and start to listen to the voice of other. No one called my name, and neither did I. My heart stopped and my eyes closed shut. So, like like this, we all lost our names. We became like a ghost. But I had one century, and that was music. There was a small voice in that said, "Wake up, man, and listen to yourself." But it took me a quite long time to hear the music calling my real name. Even after making the decisions to join the BTS, there were a lot of hurdles. Some people might not believe, but most people thought we were hopeless. And sometimes I just want to quiet, but I think that I was very lucky that I didn't give up at all. And I'm sure that and we will keep stumbling and evolving like this. BTS has become artists performing in those huge stadiums and selling a million of albums right now. But I'm still an ordinary 24-year-old old guy. There's anything that I've achieved was only that my other BTS members right by beside me, and because of the love and the support that our army, fans all over the world made for us. Maybe I made a mistake yesterday, but me is still me. Today, I'm who I am, with all of my faults and my fears, mistake. Tomorrow, I might be a tiny bit wiser, and that be me too. These faults and mistakes are what I am, making up the brightest stars in the constellations of my life. I have come to myself for who I am, for who I was, and for who I hope to become. I would like to say one last thing. After releasing our Love Yourselves albums and launching the Love Myself campaign, we start to hear remarkable stories from our friends all over the world. How our message helped them overcome their hardships lives, and start loving themselves. Those stories constantly remind us for our responsibility. So let's all take on one more step. We have learned to love ourselves, so now I urge just yourself. I'd like to ask all of you, what is your name? What excites you and makes your heart beat? Tell me your story. I want to hear your voice and I want to hear your conviction. No matter who you are, where you're from, your skin color, your gender identity, just speak yourself. Find your name and find your voice by speaking yourself. I'm Kim Namjoon and also I'm of BTS. I am an idol and I'm an artist from a small town in Korea. Like most people, I made many plenty mistakes in my life. I have many faults and I have many more fears. But I'm going to embrace myself as hard as I can, and I'm starting to live myself gradually, just like by a little. What is your name? Speak yourself. Thank you very much.